Alright, before we go any further, I actually want to correct the flow of the polys in a couple of spots here. So I'm going to go to edge, and I'm going to grab one edge here and then shift click up, and it's going to give me this full set here. So I'm going to connect and add another set right in there. So now I'm going to go to vertex, and we're going to slide stuff around a little bit and kind of make some adjustments to the way this flow is going to happen. So that's also going to allow me to kind of just restructure a little bit in here and round things off a little bit more. So now that I've got that coming from kind of the upper part of the nostril, we actually want to direct this down around the side and corner of the mouth. So we're going to start bringing this forward a bit. But I've got quite a bit more detail then in this area than what I really need. So we'll grab there and then shift click there. And I'm going to hit Control Backspace to remove those. By hitting Control Backspace to remove them, I also remove any associated vertices. So then, as we look around and start making adjustments, we're going to have a little bit less detail where we don't want it, and be able to control and pull those corners and curves where we do want them to go. We'll still have this triangle here, but then I can just bring that out, go in the other direction. So we can just grab those three and then add a connection right there. Then that vertex. Just slide this way a bit. So again, we remove any tries that we can. I'm not too concerned with the triangle here and there, but if it's easy to get rid of, we might as well get rid of it. Alright, so from there, we're going to have a much better time being able to keep this crease, keep the detail, keep the flow exactly where we want it to go. Alright, now, to continue on from here, we're going to just grab some edges around the bottom side of the mouth. And just like we built our edges before, I'm just going to shift drag those down, and then go back to the vertex level and start to spread them out. So from the front here, we need to bring that up, bring this out and around. So that's going to stay more to the front, while this is going to flow more out to the side. So we can see here from the front, it seems to line up pretty close, but from the side it's not anywhere near. So we're going to use target weld, and we're going to weld the one that's a little too far away to the one that's where we want it. And then we'll go through and just kind of smooth things out a little bit. And let that flow open things up. Alright, so then from there, we can either choose to continue out in this direction, we can choose to grab vertices from here or edges from there. It really doesn't matter. What ends up actually mattering the most is that we just keep watching the flow and how things are working across the entire surface. Alright, so now bring that back and around. All this wants to open up around the smoothness of the chin. And again, we're going to target weld right up to there. All right, we'll take that one out one more time. That's starting to work pretty well right there. We'll check one more time, throw Turbo Smooth back on here. And that's looking pretty nice. Nice little deformation there where the smile line happens. Little curvature to the nostril. Surface around the eyes looking good. All right, let's throw that Turbo Smooth away, and then we'll continue to work around the rest of the face.